Hello. Hi. I feel like it's been a million years since I've been here. It's been about a month. It's been a while. So I had to like practice, and all the things I had to click, I was like, ooh, I got to remember to click all these things. And I see Stephanie is here. Hi, Steph. Hi, Baru, aka Brian. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Natty. Hi, guys. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Can you hear me okay? Is the music good? Hi, Nancy. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Kimberly. I have, as you can see, this free draw frenzy thing around my face because that's to remind me that you can hear me just fine. Great, thank you. Hi, Alinda. I have this here to remind me that this Saturday, Melissa Martin of Melissa Martin Art, who is in the chat tonight, we are co-hosting a free drawing session over Zoom. It's called Free Draw Frenzy, and very similar to what I do here and what Melissa does with Art Hang Party on her channel. It's timed drawing sessions, except we co-host it together and it's on Zoom, so we can see each other and like talk in real time and see everybody's faces and see your drawings right there live. It's so much fun. This weekend we're going to be meeting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or New York time. And we're going to draw vintage sewing patterns, like vintage fashion patterns. There's some cute stuff. And Melissa was already drooling over one of the patterns and was like, I need to make this for myself. And I think you can do it, Melissa. I think you can do it. So yeah. So sign up for that. Ooh, let me put the link. I've got it. Just a second. I'm going to put the link here so that you can register. Yeah, you can register. It's free and it's a good time. So join us. We would love to have you. So how is everybody doing? And what are you using tonight to draw with? Let me know. Hi, Kristen. I used to love looking at my mom's sewing patterns when I was a kid. Oh, me too. I used to love looking at like patterns and like kind of fantasizing about like all these clothes that I could make, but yet I had no idea what I was doing. So my mom would be good at that, but you know, You thought you'd switch it up and use your iPad. Oh, that is really switching it up, isn't it, Kristen? One of these days, I'm going to have to do it on my iPad. I have yet to do that. I've yet to do that. I think because I do it for work, so I'm just kind of like iPadded out, I think. Natty's using Derwent Graph Tint and Neocolor 2s. All right. And Melissa wants to use Chunky Color Pencils. All right. Chunky Color Pencils. I think I'm going to be using my new Tombos because I've just fallen so madly in love with them, and I have been using them a ton lately. So I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. Melissa and I actually, Melissa's had a nice preview to what we're going to be drawing tonight because she's in the Weirdo Drawing Club. That's my Patreon. And we did a Zoom. Melissa was the only one who could make it along with me. So it was a very intimate Zoom meeting, but we had a good time. We drew some crazy old-fashioned Christmas cards. So just to give you an idea of some of the absolute nutso imagery. Yeah, and Melissa actually made cards, actual cards. These pigs, this scary pig couple was wishing people a Merry Christmas. A depressed snowman wishing you a Happy New Year. Two kids looking at a dead bird, and it says loving Christmas greetings. Thoughts of you, Christmas greetings. This depressed lion who might have eaten somebody. We don't know. We don't know the story. Yeah, we had a good time drawing that on Zoom. If you want to watch that replay, it's over on my Patreon. It was a good, silly time. It was just, the imagery is wild. It is completely unhinged, and the imagery tonight is quite unhinged as well. I might do another live stream next week. I'm going to see how things are going. I don't want to promise anything just yet, but I have so many antique vintage cards. So many insane ones that I'm like, I have enough for at least 2 more live streams. At least. Let's see. Kimberly said, yes, I want to use my Neocolor 2 as well, and colored pencils. Melissa said, so fun and so silly. And they all found homes except for the sad snowman, distraught kid in a teapot, and the happy apple walnut friends. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Yeah, Melissa gave them out to friends at her Christmas party. I was like, wow. I'm like, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall to see the reactions to these things. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pop up the first one that we have this evening. If you're in the Patreon, you probably would have seen this already. I'm gonna make this a little bit larger just so you can drink it all in. Merry Christmas. What is this? I did some research. Now it is a figgy pudding. You know, like, bring us the figgy pudding now, bring us the figgy pudding now, you know. Yeah, the creepy font of these like gnarly branches saying a Merry Christmas, and then you've got like the pitchfork and the knife stabbing the figgy pudding in the face. Okay, a plate with a cup of milk, a little bit of holly berry, you know, a little holly berry crown, and 2 bottles of wine, or possibly old-timey bottles of beer for legs. A Tim Burton Christmas, said Brian. Yes, 100%. That's really something, says Jessica. Melissa says, and these are all real Christmas cards from the days of yore. Oh, yes, they're real. They're legit. They're too legit to quit. I wish they would quit, but you know what? They're just so good. Keep them coming. Natty said, I thought it was a potato. Hi, Louise. Hi, it's been an absolute age. I know. It's been a full month since I was doing a live stream. Nancy says, unfortunately, I have to go, but love you and watch you next week, maybe. All right, bye. Thanks for stopping in, sweetie. Mwah. Blowing kisses to you. Kimberly says, oh my. Yeah, this is pretty out there. This is pretty out there. So this is just a taste of some of the stuff we're going to be drawing tonight. So I think 5 minutes seem to be like a good amount of time. I think it's good. I'm sure people have already gotten started while I talked about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I put a link up at the top of the chat for the Discord, so you can pop your drawings there if you draw along with us. No pressure, but it's just the most fun to see what everybody draws. So if you'd like to share, I would love to see. And just so you know, everyone's welcome. All skill levels are welcome. You don't have to be a pro or anything like that. We're a loving, fun-loving, supportive group here. So, you know, don't be intimidated by this imagery. And usually my skills are pretty lackluster when I'm doing these time drawings. So, you know, don't be intimidated by me. Never, ever be intimidated by me. I'm joking, you guys. Not saying I'm joking that you should be intimidated by me. I'm just really, it's all good, silly fun. That's what we're all about. Yeah, I think these are beer bottles. I think I did a little bit of research trying to figure out what everything was, because I'm like, what the hell is going on with these images? Melissa and I were pretty sure that we're like, what drugs were they doing back then? We're like, there was opium, and I'm like, there was cocaine. So, you know, there was stuff happening, that's for sure. So we got pitchfork here. We've got a nice stabby knife. That's cool, that's cool. And so figgy pudding, from what I understand, might have figs, and then it might also have lard and other things in it. It doesn't sound very appetizing, I gotta say. I mean, it just doesn't sound like much of a treat to me. I don't know why people are screaming to bring us the figgy pudding, because I'm like, no thanks. I think I'm good. I'm really trying to cut back on my figgy pudding consumption, but thank you. I don't know, it looks like a weird, gnarly potato with eyes, or a sesame seed bun. I didn't know if it was like a ham. I didn't know what the hell it was. I'm just like, these are the weirdest looking, bumpy, weird, I don't know. Bizarre stuff. And this creepy font is something else. I can't really fit it in here, but I'm gonna try. Merry Christmas. It's a gnarly sticks. A gnarly stick Christmas to ya. Christmas. Just write it as creepy and shakily as possible. A cursed Christmas to ya. There we go. And he's standing on a cloud or some snow. I don't know. I'm not sure. But, oh, we got to put that little holly berries. That little garnish. Can't leave that out. Okay. I think I'm set here. Hi, Stephanie. How long will you be on, you think? I'm heading home now. Probably, well, I just got started. It'll probably be about an hour. So yeah, and if not, if you miss it, it'll be a replay. It'll automatically go right into replay mode. Louise said, I'm sure they were all, whoops. Louise said, I'm sure they were all just inhaling lead-based paint fumes. Yes. Like a falafel ball. It does look like falafel, Kimberly. You're right. It's very lumpy bumpy. Yeah. That's a cocaine pile he's standing on. Yes. That's it. You're right, Melissa. Just a giant pile of cocaine. That's why he's so jolly about having a knife and fork just shoved into his face. He's fine with it. He's like, I don't feel anything. I feel great. Hi, Reb. I don't know if I saw that you were here before. I'm saying hi now. All right. Well, we're going to put the figgy nightmare away. And we're going to bring out these delicious cookie children. This says, with best Christmas wishes, have a cake. Have a cake, why don't you? I think I will. I just imagine this is, Melissa, this must be the brother and sister that were walking home from school and saw the dead bird on the ground from one of the Christmas cards that we drew. Yeah. And then they came home and sister stuck her head in a cake or a giant Christmas cookie and brother is going to eat her now. And she's just like, I hope you get full before you get to my face. Yeah. Oh my. Weird. So weird. Can we fit them all in here? Just little cherub children. What's a little cannibalism between kids? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. Let's see. We got this. This does look like a tasty cookie. I gotta say. I'm kind of like, I could go for a cookie right now. It's a whole new meaning to Cookie Monster. But her little hands peeking out of the top here. It's like, oh my. Wait, is she eating it too? I'm looking at it now and I'm realizing, like, wait a minute. Looks like she has her mouth. You see that her top lip there on the edge. Oh, this changes everything. Maybe she's eating from the inside. He's starting outside. They're gonna meet. They're gonna meet in the middle there. I guess I'm just figuring that out. But her hair is just like on and in the frosting, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So that's a little unappetizing, if I'm being honest. Small children, I don't know if I want to share a cookie with you if you're going to have your hair. I don't want all your hair in the frosting. And the sprinkles. And she has rosy cheeks. Wait, I can't get his mouth over here. That'll be his mouth. Oh, wow. Add some pink lips there. Little pink cheeks. Oh gosh, I better hurry up. Run out of time here. I got a toasty edge to that cookie. It's got a nice toasty brown edge. Then we got to add all these sprinkles. Sprinkled ankles all over it. Hurry, we're running out of time. Oh, it's all coming together now. Yes, sir. Delicious. Delicious, delightful, spectacular. Got to put some green sprinkles in. Oh, wait. She has those little bows. Little bows in her hair. Got to put those in. All right, we're going to give her a red lip. We're going to give him a red lip too, so we can really demonstrate what's going on here. That it's a mouth on there. We got to give him his little jacket. And he's a sleeve. I mean, that'll have to do. That'll have to do. What else do we need here? I feel like we just need to outline their heads. Oh! All right, sorry. I'm gonna say screw the timer for a second, because I just gotta, okay? Get those fingers in there because it's so light you can barely see it. All right. Delicious. Delicious. The look in his eyes. I hope they aren't siblings. LOL. I know. He's very like, delicious. I can't wait to get closer to your face. Brian says, haha. Melissa says, I think she called dibs. Yes, I know. She's just like, back off, brother. My cookie. She just ate her way up through the middle of it. I should probably show you. I'm borrowing my son Charlie's giant Seinfeld mug tonight for my cup of tea. It is incredible. It's beautiful. It's incredible. Spectacular. All right. It is awesome. All right. Are we ready to take a darker turn? Listen, it's going to get dark. So, are you ready for it? It's a murdery Christmas. Why? Just why? Yeah, a Merry Christmas to you. We're just assuming that either this frog has been mugged by the other frog that's running away with the bag that says 9,000 on it, or maybe he was mugged by somebody else and this frog's like, hey, happy Christmas to me, free money, and just took off running. We don't know what happened here. I feel like we need that, like, dong dong, you know, like a what is that show called? SVU, what is it? I don't know, but this is a Dateline episode. Yeah. For $2,000, I know. It's not dark already. It was dark, but this took a real turn. Yeah, Law and Order. Thank you. I'm like, there's an SUV or a SVU, Special Victims Unit. Thank you. Dong dong. Yeah, this is Exhibit A. Exhibit A in Christmas crimes. We're living in a very violent world in the 19th century. Very weird and violent world run by murderous frogs. So be careful out there, you guys. Christmas, you know, brings out the worst in some people and some frogs. Some frogs too. All right. I don't even know where I'm going to start with this one. There's just a lot going on here. A lot going on. Got this, he's just reaching up. His little frog webby feet. Like, just the last, you know, the last bit of fight that he had left in him for his $9,000 or $2,000, because I can't tell if that's a 9 or a 2. Maybe it is a 2. Maybe it is. We got an eye. I'm just going to put an X over that eye to really drive home the fact that he is no longer with us. Just saying. Just blood and guts and money. A drug deal gone wrong. I don't know. Maybe there was drugs involved. Who's to say? Gone too soon. Oh, his foot is so, like, gnarly and, like, squiggly. Frog legs are very weird. The way they bend and fold. They're very strange. I was confused by the legs for a second. I'm like, why is there a leg going this way? But that's the other frog's leg. The frog that's, like, running. That's like, yee-haw! Free money! Woohoo! And then this frog has his leg up. He really croaked this Christmas. Merry Croakmas. Alright, so we got some shading over here. Wait, well, we're just gonna have to draw a butt, because I just didn't lay it out right. Whatever. Gotta get some blood. This isn't a Christmas card without a bloody murder. Oozing, dripping. Why? Why? What happened? So wrong. It's so wrong. How come the murdered frog is naked and the murderer is just fully clothed? Fully clothed and taking money. He's got it all. Or maybe he took his clothes and took the money. The plot thickens. I mean, he's got like a vest and everything. It's just a whole outfit here. And he's in a full sprint. This is an action photo. The world is crazy these days. Thousand smackaroos. We're assuming it's 2,000. It's all you're worth. You should have been like wearing like a little mask or something to cover him up so he could get away with this murder. I like that there's like stripes on the pants too. Yeah, we got naked frog, naked dead frog, and the evil frog. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to finish coloring this in. I'm sorry, you guys. It's gotta happen. All right. Murder frogs. Murder frogs are complete. Yeah, why is the dead frog naked and the thief frog is closed? I don't think we have the full story yet. I know. It is a beautiful painting though, Melissa. You're right. SVU indeed. Poor thing is naked too. Yes, Reb. I know. Didn't die with much dignity here. Stephanie says, sharing is caring. Yep. That's right. And speaking of sharing, I just titled this one like to summon, what did I call this? I gotta make this bigger so I can read it. Summon the snow pig demons. Because I don't know what else this could possibly be. Merry Christmas greetings. Let's have a nice look at that center pig. That is pure evil. There's just like the eyebrows are down, the teeth, and and then I like that there's like a couple pigs in the background just watching, like, oh, look at the little piglets having fun, and they're just like, I think they're summoning demons, a snow demon. That's the only explanation for all this. I believe. So let me get this smaller so we can scoot it off to the side and get this weird party started. I don't know what this has to do with Christmas, but I know a lot of these are I'm guessing European cards. You know those Europeans, they're crazy, they're wild. Let's see, we've got to get some nice pink piggy colors. Oh boy, so weird. I'm just gonna make a lot of like pink blobs, and then I'm gonna go around and fill in with the brush pen. I think that's what I'll do. Then we've got this like gray pig in the middle. So is everyone watching Christmas movies and all that? And who's decorated their house? I have my Christmas tree up. It's all thanks to John, because let's put it this way, if the Christmas decorating was up to me, it would never get done. It would never get done. He's on top of it, and I'm just kind of like, I gotta get all this stuff out. Gosh, this evil look on his face. Oof. Oof. Why with the intense look on his face? Just why? They could have made it a happy pig, but they're like, no. We want this to be evil, like all pigs should be. His arms are just outstretched like this. Don't know why. So weird. So very weird. Let's see, this pig, they're also jolly too. They're just like, yay! We've summoned the demon pig. Life is good. Holding hands, dancing around. Little curly tail. They're happy. So yeah, John he went in the basement and got all the decorations out. I did help a little bit. I'm not great with that stuff. But we have our tree up. We don't have our outside lights on. What's funny is I will do the outside lights. Like, I'll do that. And John is not as interested in doing that. So, you know, he'll be like getting all the indoor stuff up, and I'm like, but we need the outside of the house to look good. And we still haven't done that yet. So, oh, well, they can't reach each other, can they? That's too far away. It's hard to draw these pigs. My pigs are looking very strange. Very strange indeed. We're going to throw in one more pig here because we got to connect the arms. They got to link arms. Just don't look too closely at these, okay? Don't look too closely. They're holding hands. They don't look like they're dancing, but you know, it'll be good enough. I like his face in the back here. And then we got these guys in the back that are just like observing from the peanut gallery over here. They're like, woohoo! Party! Just what in the holy hell is happening here? I feel like we gotta add a little blue to this. A little blue so you can see, like, this is snow. The evil pig is made of snow, of course. Oh, I forgot to make this guy gray. Oh no. Oh dear. Gotta make him gray. There we go. That's good enough. We're not gonna color in the background, guys. We're not gonna do the little background pigs. They'll just have to stay where they are. And Melissa says, this isn't the scariest snowman we've seen in this series. Oh no, we saw some disturbing snowmen. We are mildly festive at our place. The most Christmassy movie I've watched so far is Love Actually. I haven't watched that in a long time. It's been a couple years. That's a good one. Although it's also, you know, the older you get, the more you go like, some of these love stories are a little, seem a little unhealthy. Let's see. I have watched, I think, a couple Hallmark movies. We did see the red one. It's in theaters now, starring The Rock and J.K. Simmons and one of those Hemsworth guys. Is it a Hemsworth? I don't know. It's like one of those superhero guys is in it. not playing a superhero, really. And Krampus makes an appearance. It was highly entertaining. I do recommend it if you just want to have a silly good time, because it is something else. It is something else. It's definitely not to be taken seriously, but good to, you know, have a laugh and eat popcorn too. It's great. It was very entertaining. This guy, Melissa, does this look familiar? I call him Potato Potato. Natty said I've been watching a lot of Hallmark also. Yep. And I thought I was being pranked when I saw the trailer for that. So did I. My son Charlie and I saw the preview. I can't remember if it was like on a YouTube video or something. And then I was like, the next day I was like, did I dream that? Or is there a movie with like a buff Santa and The Rock? I'm like, am I crazy? I'm like, was it called like Big Red? Which I wish it was called Big Red. That would have been a great title. But then Charlie, like, we looked it up the next day and then we showed it to his twin sister to be like, you want to go see this? And then we decided, the whole family of 5, we're all going. We're all going. I'm trying to go for 90s nostalgia rom-com, said Melissa. Yeah, you know what I saw last year that I had never seen before? I think it's called The Holiday. And it's Kate Winslet and Jack Black and Cameron Diaz and Jude Law, I think? Yeah. I saw that last year for the first time. It was pretty hokey and cheesy, but also entertaining. It's pretty good. Beat Man friends. Yes, we drew a Beat Man. Well, just I don't know why there's so many root vegetables, but that's the Beat Man. He's a dapper lad. Yeah. It's a beet. So, yeah. And this is some kind of weird potato. So, okay. And carrot, but also dapper. I assume it's a potato. Maybe it's a parsnip. It might be a parsnip. Comment down below. What do you think it is? Beet or parsnip? And he wish. Oh wait, let me scoot this over a little. Whoop. I wish, not a wish, you a happy new year from your friend, from your parsnip pal. Parsnip potato. Some kind of root vegetable. We don't know. But, you know, he's sending you some really nice New Year's wishes. Like you do when you're a gnarly looking root vegetable. It's normal. Very normal stuff for 1875 or whenever this was. I wish you a happy new year. Full of roots. Full of roots. Remember your roots, people. With his weird, gnarly, twisted arm. Also some hairs coming off it, kind of like the Beat guy. Beat guy was something else. He was very dapper, though. I mean, like, he had the top hat. This guy's got, like, not a bowler hat, but, like, I don't know, a derby? A derby? Why did I say it like that? But he's got his umbrella. So he's prepared for any kind of weather, which makes him, I guess, dapper. He's got a hat and an umbrella. And lots of weird little knots. And little pointy black boots. Because what's a root vegetable without boots? It's like no root vegetable I've ever seen. Oh my. Just a lumpy little face. So bizarre. Just super, super weird. Super weird stuff. Gotta get those boots. Gotta get the boots. Where's my black pen? It's over here. Get those pointy boots in. And his hat. Kind of wearing on a jaunty little angle. He's like the Rat Pack of parsnips. We assume. We don't know. We don't really know. We're still figuring it out. He's still figuring out. He's not sure who he is either. Kind of looks like a peanut, the way I drew him. He has just something else. Something else indeed. Where did I put that? Here it is. Here's our little cap. And there you have it. Weird parsnip greetings. And a parsnip New Year. Roots, not boots. He was walking on his roots. Beatman wasn't wearing boots. Those knots almost look like their faces, like Freddy Krueger. Yes, well that's what I think it is, a face. I think they made the knots into a face at the top. But everything else, yeah, if you look closely, they look like some warped faces too. Don't stare at the eyes of this potato too long. Those knots almost look like faces, like Freddy Krueger. There's a rhyme in there. You gotta rap, Melissa. Jessica says, I'm more comfortable with him as a peanut, honestly. Yeah, I probably would be too. I called this one, I Want to Be a Cowboy. Because what else is there to say? Talk amongst yourselves. I don't know what it says on that scroll of parchment that he's carrying along here, but I'm sure they're lovely holiday sentiments. I'm sure. What are we gonna do here? I feel like we'll start with our little mouse rat friend. Sure. And he just wants to be a cowboy. Yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yippee, ki-yay. I mean, and the way he's like holding the antenna, I'm trying to figure out which way I'm pointing, is kind of, like a confident cowboy. Feels very confident in his cowboy skills. He's like, I'm cool. Just looks very chill, very relaxed on his crustacean. It's all good. right, and then this scroll with a very important message on it, I'm sure. Blah, 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 blah. That means Merry Christmas. This isn't the first time I've drawn shellfish on a live stream either. I think the first one we drew Shrimp Hat Lady. And yeah. I was gonna say snails, but you know, that's actually, I guess, technically a mollusk. I'm rolling out my $10 words for you. I did not blow up my screen very big, so everything's very small for me. So I'm trying to see like the face on this lobster, but yeah, it's not really, can't really see it very well. So just kind of guessing. And we'll just have to outline some stuff, throw in some line work, and that'll do it. I wonder what the message is here. Wonder if it's for New Year's. I'm assuming New Year's. I feel like we're riding into the new year. Sure, that's what it is. We're riding into the new year, of course, on a lobster, like a mouse rat does. You know how it be. We're going to give him an eye because I'm just assuming he has one, and a kind of a face, kind of a face. I think the list is French. Peace, joy, health, and happiness. Oh, thank you, Brian. Look at you, Mr. Culture Pants. See, Hippo isn't here to tell us. It's far too late for Hippo. She'd be able to tell us. And probably give us the whole story on, like, what the symbolism is here. Classic lobster sleigh. Might be Santa's list. This is more disturbing than the frogs, says Melissa. Yeah, it's classic. I think you're right, Brian. The joie part, I feel like that's joy, but yeah, I wasn't quite sure what everything else said. So yeah, but you're probably right. And Melissa's around, French people all the time in Canada, right? So you would know more than I would, I think. All right. We have 4 more to go. So I don't understand this one at all. I don't get it. I kept it large because I need help understanding this. Happy Christmas. Did you see anything? So I titled this one in my little photograph notes here. I called it, if you see something, say something. Because I don't, did the child creep down during the night to see if he could catch Santa, putting presents under the tree? and then like he stumbled upon Krampus or the devil. Like, what's with the shadow? Is the shadow supposed to be him? Like, it's not him because the hands are not doing the same thing, and the shadow has a face. It has a face. What the hell is going on here? I don't understand it. It's very disturbing, and what does this mean? Did you see anything? What? What is going on? Where was he during the frog murder? Reb, I don't know. That's a very good question. Valid question, too. Yeah, the shadow is insane. Maybe she was putting up the garland and her dress lifted up too high? I don't know. You trollop, your dress is up too high. I have no idea. What in the crazy Christmas is happening here? I don't know. Very weird. Very weird. I'm gonna stretch for a second. Okay. Take a nice sip of tea. Oh, bye, Brian. Thanks for stopping by. And you can put your drawings up in the Discord if you want. If you did any. Please share them. We'd love to see them. All right. Here we go. Oh, so nuts. Let's see. I need like an orangey color for the dress. The Nike. I don't know what I think I'm going to start with the shadow, actually. Let's go with the shadow. This crazy ass shadow. Like, what is happening? It's just evil shadow. Yeah, I saw something. And it was not good. It was evil. And it's got like a tooth. Can't really tell. It's so weird. I don't understand anything that's happening here. It's like you got scared and thought you saw something? And what does this have to do with Christmas? What? Maybe it's a British thing. It says a happy Christmas, which makes me think this is British. This feels very Tim Burton-esque, actually. You know, like this feels a little Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe that's where Tim Burton got all the ideas. I think Brian was onto something. Very, very weird stuff here. Very strange. So we got this little stool here. Our little Mary Janes. I don't usually draw people from the bottom up, but that's what we're doing here. So we're doing an orangey color because this is kind of orangey. Maybe this is like, you know, to scare children to stay into bed. Don't get out of bed. You could see something that makes your shadow change. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't leave enough room for this hair. The hair that's standing up on end. And then we've got this little bow tie thingy here. This is a terrible drawing. Oh. So we're hanging up the garland here. We don't know. We were stealing garland and the devil came to... I feel like this is a Krampus kind of thing. I don't know. I really don't know. Who's to say? If only I could get a hold of these artists who created these and ask them what the hell was going on. Because I would really like to know. I think we all have some questions. We'd like to know what was going on. What was the thought process? A happy Christmas. Did you see anything? Like what? Like what? I need more explanation. Oh, okay. All right. Now this, I call this riding in style. Krampus and his captive, his lady, captive lady friend. She seems pretty unbothered by the fact that she's being taken away by Krampus to be dragged to the pits of hell. She's like, I know I was naughty. I'm a bad girl, and I deserve this. I feel like there's a lot going on here. I feel like I would need more time, but I might just use a brush pen to do this one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe color in afterwards. Yeah, so Krampus is over here kind of giving her the eye like, hey baby, can I buy you a drink before I drag you off to hell? Would that be cool? Would you be down with that? I mean, he seems kind of smitten with her, you know? And she's got her hands on his shoulders, like, to be taken away, and she seems fine with it. She seems totally fine with it. She's down to party. She got her dainty little hand with a bracelet, of course. I mean, like, what were her crimes? What did she do? What happened? What did she do to deserve this? Or maybe he is going to use his sticks on her. Maybe it's that kind of situation. If you don't know about Krampus, what he does is he kidnaps the naughty boys and girls and either whips them with sticks, which he's carrying. That's what that stuff is. It's hard to tell because it blends in with his fur, but he's carrying sticks and he will beat you with them, eat you, or drag you to the pits of hell. That's his jam. That's what he does. He's the opposite of Santa, basically. If you're good, Santa comes, brings you toys. If you're bad, Krampus is coming for your bad, naughty ass. And you're gonna get it. You're gonna get yours, kid. Or grown lady. Madam. Madam, you're about to get yours. She looks like she's like posing at like one of those amusement park like cutouts. That's what it looks like. It looks like she's just like, it's fine. She got this big hat on. She's in this barrel because he carries you on his back in a basket. Yeah, she seems totally fine with it. She's like, that's cool. Yeah, let's see if I can color this in now. Never heard of, honestly, she's into it. What's with the tongue? I don't think she's too captive, says Melissa. Yeah, I don't know, he always has a long tongue. He's like, is it Gene Simmons from Kiss? He's cool with her. She's cool with him. They're getting along fine. Natty, yes, it's a European thing. I believe I want to say it's a German thing. He carries you in a basket if you're bad. He carries you away in a basket. Yes. Yes. And drags you to the pits of hell or beats you. You know, it's like, depends on the mood he's in. It all depends. I don't know why he has a green tongue in this. I'm going to have to give him a red tongue. The Krampus that I drew a couple Krampus cards for my shop this year. And because I was just like, it's the craziest thing, this Krampus. It's just so wild. I only learned about it a couple of years ago. But Krampus does make an appearance in that new movie, the red one. But yeah, I don't think a whole lot of Americans would be familiar with it. I don't think it's a European thing. Definitely German heavy. I think if you watch The Office, they did kind of a Krampus sort of thing with Dwight. He had what was his cousin's name? Mose? Like he was supposed to, like he came in with sticks and he was like, if you're good or bad. I forget what it was. I forget what he says. But it was an episode of The Office. It was a Christmas episode. And Dwight does this whole weird Krampus-like thing. Which is probably the first time I'd heard of it. There's some people I could send a K card to this year. Oh, the Krampus card? There are a lot of people who could probably deserve a Krampus card, right? Leave it to Dwight. Yes. I wish I could tell you exactly what his name was in it, but it was like he was like a Krampus character, but he wasn't dressed like in a furry costume. He was just like, it was a whole thing. Yeah, this is Fancy Pants Boy here. He's putting on the Ritz. He's got his little tux on. He's got a little Fred Astaire action going on, I feel like. He's got a pansy head and a human body. He's a flower child. I guess. I mean, just go with it. It is what it is. Don't question me about these. Look, I found them on the internet. Pinterest was full of weird stuff. It's always full of weird stuff. It's always giving me the things that I like to see. Somehow, even though all he really has is eyes, they say a lot. They say the eyes are giving, I don't care. That's what the eyes are giving. A very like whatevs kind of expression, I would say. They say so much. I can't tell if he has a mouth or not. I don't see a mouth, but I see like this little like a divot there separating the petals. Okay, we got this little tiny body here. There's a little tiny tuxedo body. Very tiny, puny little body. He's a walking candy apple. I can't tell. It's very faded. I can't tell if he has a hand or if they're petals. It's a little difficult to tell. But for some reason the song "Stepping Out with My Baby" is in my head now. Can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. Stepping out with my baby. I don't see a bow tie, but I'm gonna have to give him one. Because I feel like he needs it. He needs it. I feel like his coat would also have tails, but I don't know for sure. This is some fancy font here. Fancy writing. A. How do I do this M? Mary. Christmas. And a fancy tea. This is a fancy, dapper dude Christmas. The eyes are giving 0 Fs. I agree. I agree. You like this one, Natty? Yeah, he gives no Fs. No Fs. Sorry, I didn't realize I was like so far off the camera here. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye to Fancy Boy. Good night, Fancy Boy. And oh yes, I'm excited about this one. This one's, there's gonna be a lot going on here, so prepare yourself. It's our last one. It's the grand finale, and I called this your goose is cooked. Our friend the figgy pudding is back. I assume that's what this is, or it's a giant meatball. I don't know. Who's to say? A lot going on here. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Not for this guy. Not for this kid. And then it says underneath it, indigestion. So maybe this is where, have you ever seen those commercials, especially if you're in the US? If you're in the US, you've seen them. Like these heartburn commercials where someone eats something and I guess all they see is like the giant slice of pizza that they just ate because like it's all they can taste and their stomach is bothering them. And then they're like, have a Rolaids or a Tums or a Pepsid AC or whatever the antacid medication is. to put your lunch to rest. This is where they got that idea from. They were like, this guy's being attacked by Meatball, much like Indiana Jones being attacked, being rolled over, a boulder a boulder rolling over him. That's so hard to say. Indigestion. Upset stomach, diarrhea. This is a Pepto-Bismol commercial. It's not. It's actually a greeting card. Indigestion. Someone get me a Pepsi-Day C. The figgy pudding is attacking me. All right. Where are we going to start with this one? Once again, I think I'm going to go with the brush pen because I'm like, there's so much going on right now. There's a lot happening. Okay. My, oh my. And the face on this figgy pudding Meatball and the child that's being attacked. Is he trying to eat it or is he screaming? We don't really know. The geese are just attacking him. There's a lot happening here. The one goose has his foot up on top of the meatball figgy pudding thing. My God. Boy, oh boy. I'm getting very tired. Just tell it. I'm like, why is this so hard? This is very hard for me tonight. Very hard one for me to draw right now. There's just so much happening. He's being crushed to death. His leg is like completely bent backwards. Ow. He's being crushed to death by a angry meatball being held down by two equally or even angrier geese. They're just like, oh, we heard you want to eat goose, huh? What do you think you're doing, sonny boy? They're pissed, man. They're just like, listen, you little twerp. How would you like to be cooked for Christmas dinner, huh? Huh? How'd you like that? They're just not going to take it anymore. They're like, screw all of y'all. They're really reprimanding him. They're laying into him. They are tearing him a new one right now. Their tongues are sticking out too. This one's got its wing like here, like pointing to this little boy. That's what you get for eating so much. This is just something else. Something else indeed. One more foot over here. Where's the other wing? Oh, the other wing isn't there. All right, well, then that's that, I guess. I don't know how he got his foot all the way up there. I would like to know. And then the face. On the meatball. Or figgy pudding. Whatever it might be. Okay, then. Shape, color. Yes, Melissa. This is a shape, color one for sure. Just don't pay attention to whatever this might be. Just shape, color. Shape, color. These might as well be Canadian geese. Nasty things. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, they're not, but I think all geese are just, they have a mean streak to them, you know? It just kind of looks like a moon. A big meaty moon. Does Simon ever run into trouble with geese? Since I don't have a dog, I don't know what walking a dog is like around geese, or if they kind of learn real fast to just steer clear of them. And then what we got? Geese beaks need to be yellow. I can't talk. Oh, his hair. Because obviously, we're gonna give him a pink cheek. This is important, guys. I gotta wrap those things up. Oh my, oh my. That was really something else. Geese hiss at him all the time, and sometimes they run towards us. Oh my gosh, they're very brazen. I would think because Simon's so big that they'd, that they wouldn't. But, I mean, I could see them. They're stupid, though. They're big, dumb birds. But, yeah. We usually steer clear. Oh, good. The geese near my pond only go after my dog if it's gosling season. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I get that. Let's see. I am going to put the Discord link here if you need it, if you want to share. And then you can share your sketches there. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I can't wait to see if anybody has drawn along, because this is quite a festive fever dream, isn't it? Quite a fever dream. Let's see here. Oh, let's see, can I make this bigger? Can we make it bigger? Whoops, not that. Just, come on, click the right thing. Where'd it go? There it is. Can we make this a little bigger? There we go. Make that a little bigger. Okay. Let's have a look-see. All right, so Melissa, you got that font down. Look at him. Look at this weird hamburger helper dude. I love your cookie siblings. They're fabulous. They're fabulous. There we go. That looks better. Very nice. You really caught the expression on her face. So good. And this is all the colored pencil. I assume you put paint on the background first. Yep, you're right, Melissa. Those geese have huge, big wingspans. The geese aren't much smaller than Simon. Yeah. I mean, they're big, but I would think Simon's a big boy. Merry Christmas to you. Let me stab you and run off with your money. Oh my gosh, the evil pig. The evil pig snowman. Oh, so good. So good. And you're using like your little baby sketchbook. Oh my gosh, look at him. Look at the faces. Oh, these are fantastic. These are amazing. And we got our mouse/rat riding a lobster. Yeah, but our dapper parsnip potato dude. Incredible. Incredible. Well done. Well done. Look at, oh my gosh, perfect, perfection. See, you know how to scale it. You had a tiny space just like I did, but you knew how to fit it all in. Well done. The shadow is really good too. Oh my gosh, I just need to know the story behind it. And then look at these two lovebirds. They're about to go get a room, maybe. I don't know. I feel a little vibe between them, if you know what I'm saying. She's just so like, yeah, it's cool. He's kind of cute. I don't mind. Oh my gosh. So cute. Look at the face. The eyes are perfect. The eyes are perfect. And the big meatball attack. I can hear the geese reprimanding him. You captured it so well. And just the anguish on this poor child's face. Almost like the anguish we had from the Teapot Child, Timmy and the Teapot. Let's see, can I find it? Here's Timmy and the Teapot. This was a child in a teapot holding a sign that said, "Christmas greetings with love," just being boiled alive in a teapot. I don't know. Who's to say what it means? We don't know. These are fantastic, Melissa. Well done. Well done. Very, very nice. We got Reb. Oh, wait. I'm going to put a reaction here so I can make sure I saw that. Oh, my gosh. Reb. Wow. Wow. These are like 1-for-1s. I like that she's in a Christmas tree cookie. Cute. Look at all of them. This is a 1-for-1. These are, and this, oh my gosh, the evil pig snowman. This is so good. Look at these. Reb. Incredible. Incredible. Wow. Wow. I just need to stare at these a little longer. These are amazing. These are amazing. Watercolors and a pen, maybe? I wish I didn't have the paint in the background for these. Oh, yeah, the paint in the background. But you know what? It adds that color. The girl definitely saw something. Indeed. Oh my gosh, the face. The face! Again, I can hear the reprimanding honks coming from these geese. They're like, they're just really laying into this poor child. This is indigestion brought to life. Very nice. Reb, amazing. Amazing. Bravo. Bravo. If anyone else has some to share, go ahead and post them in there. And if not, if you're watching the replay or you're doing this and you're going to finish them later, the link should be good. The link should be good for a while. So feel free to share it there whenever you'd like. So, the girl definitely saw something and didn't say anything. Yes, she saw something. We don't know what. We don't know. We just know there's a shadow, a creepy shadow. She said nothing. Melissa said, also, you improved the composition of the frogs, Reb. Yes. You took these and made them better. Yeah, and it has a real frog and toad vibe to it. It's like so much cuter. Somehow not so violent looking. And your Krampus is like a Sears portrait photo. It is. Oh my God, Melissa. Krampus glamour shots, says Reb. Indeed. Indeed. I mean, yes. 100%. Toad is over frog. Toad's like, I've had enough of your shit, frog. I've had enough. Give me my money. You best pay me. Oh, incredible. Well done. Well done, everyone. Well done. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And having this very strange adventure with me. I'm so glad we could come together and doodle up some crazy, crazy, weird, unhinged holiday cards, because they are wild. Like I said, I might do a live stream next week, possibly next Wednesday. Stay tuned. If you're subscribed and you have a notification bell thing clicked, that's the best way to find out. I also post on my Patreon to let people know that everyone will see that, whether you're paid or a free member. So I will keep you posted if I do, because I have so many more images and I kind of want to do another one. Plus, I have a super crazy Christmas sweater that may or may not have lights. I don't know. Stay tuned. And I promise to wear it to the next one, along with my Christmas earrings. I have so many. Thanks so much for being here. You're very welcome, Natty. And you're welcome, Rev. All right, guys. You have a good night. And take care and keep on giggling and watching funny Christmas movies and stuff. Keep your spirits bright as they can be. Times are tough. All right. Good night, guys. Love ya. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to sign up and register for the free draw frenzy. The link will be in the description box and it's up at the top of the chat. And Melissa and I will see you on Saturday. Bye.